Welcome to Rosslara here, situated between O'Callaghan's Mills, Tulla and Fecal in East Clare. This is a 3-bedroom cottage which has been extended and kept in excellent condition by the current owners, set on approximately 5.5 acres here of a mixture of farmlands with their own access. So we have separate gated access here to the private house with our driveway. We've, as I say, separate access there, as you can see, to the front to our farmlands, so just divided into a number of paddocks and further forestry and woodland areas then further down here in front of us. There's also fantastic garden areas and outside workshops and storage sheds to the rear of the property, as you'll see going through the video. The cottage, as I say, original stone built cottage, which adds extensions here to the front and side over the years, and connected them with our own private well water, which is fantastic drinking supply of water. We have a private septic tank and connections in with oil and a dual heating system with our solid fuel stove for heating our oil and heating our radiators and water, should I say. The property is set just over 5 minutes drive back into Tulla here for access to local primary, secondary schools and all local shops, services and amenities. We are approximately 25 minutes back to Ennis town centre and approximately just around a half hour to Shannon, Limerick City, or back to Gort also in Galway. So all easily commutable distances from this house, and taking full advantage then, as you can see, of our countryside living here with a number of one-off housing and farmland in the area, and located directly beside Rosslara Lake just for any fishing enthusiasts. The property itself, as we can see here, with garden areas. We have our stone built exposed garage here and workshop with our sheds all along here to our left hand side of the property, and fantastic landscape garden areas here then with mature trees, hedging, plants and shrubs here throughout, and lawn areas then just set here on the outside of the dwelling. Just to give a further overview then to the front of the property, which has been extended, and we have our conservatory and glass front here, which is overlooking our garden areas, so taking full advantage of natural daylight and fantastic setting here onto our gardens and further down to the land. So just to give a further idea back here to the farmland area. So this, as mentioned, connecting back onto our main roadway. And further paddocks then down to the front of the property then, and also on the opposite side here. Now, so just coming back onto the side of the property here, we have our workshops and storage rooms here, and further outside here then we also have an open shed just for turf and timber storage. There is power points and lighting here in all these sheds. So on the first door here immediately in front is set up as a little storage and dry storage room, and both second doors then are all the one long shed connected with the electric vehicle door to the front, so working as a garage and workshop could be ideal as a studio or outside space. And steps here to the rear then, as you can see, just to our vegetable patch and garden area. So fantastic large glass house here, which is currently got grapes. We've got abundance of apple trees and different vegetables and plants here throughout. Our potted area, as you can see, for the garden enthusiasts, this is a fantastic space. Let's hit our large glass house area, and this continuing up here to our garden area then with our apple trees, and the pump house is here then just for our well also, so the well is situated up on the elevated section here of the site. Just to give an overview then on our land here to this side, so just on the final field, and I said the rest in directly down to the front of the property. Now just to give a view here onto the rear of the property, so we have our flat roof, our galvanised extension here, which is our shower room and kitchen, the main original dwelling here, and then the shed here to the left, or the unit here to the left, would originally been our dairy house, and this was converted, I think, back in the 1960s. So currently set up with a solid fuel stove, as you'll see inside, and currently uses a extra kitchen utility and workroom area. and all connected in back into the main dwelling, as you'll see as we go through the internal of the video. The tank here is just for our rainwater, just again for the garden areas. So just coming into the internal of the property, just access here via our conservatory area here to the front, and this is complete in with fantastic views overlooking our garden areas here with our front and side aspect here, wrap around window areas. There is tile flooring which is complete here with electric on the floor heating, and our vaulted ceiling then also in place. So fantastic, as you can see, extra conservatory sitting or outside dining space if desired here in the front of the property. Just coming off here, which is as we described earlier, our extra room here you currently use as a utility and back kitchen area with extra storage space. We've built in 1 floor units with worktop counter space, plumbing as you can see then for our wash machine and dryer with extra large fridge units here in place, tile flooring and fantastic exposed stone wall here with our solid fuel stove here set up. This room has been used as a workshop, basically connected to the main dwelling, and as you can see at the moment just currently set up as the utility and back kitchen kind of style area, just connected off the conservatory of the property. The window here is that we're looking for one of our bedrooms, so just on the side as you'll see now going through, and a further little extension area then here to the front, and again fantastic light with our front and side aspect windows, our raised vaulted timber clad ceiling and tile flooring here, and this is all connected in our open plan to our living room area, which is set just as the heart and as the hub here of the main dwelling. As you'll see, we've got our exposed oak beam here and our again stonework, fantastic display here throughout with our timber flooring, timber clad ceiling, and again exposed beams here throughout the property here in this center room with a mixture then again of our exposed stone walls, and we've got original large fireplace currently set up with our solid fuel stove, and this as I mentioned has our back boiler with our hopper storage closet here to the right and heats the water and rads, and again overhead our large beam with our again our exposed stonework here just overhead again. So fantastic room, as you'll see. Just to give a further idea on it, we've got our built-in storage and display shelving cabinets here with our TV unit also in place, and our solid timber flooring here then throughout. So this room has access back to the front. We have a bedroom on either side, our stairs leading to our first floor garage room with under stairs storage, and then access here then to the rear then, which is our kitchen and shower room area. So just coming in here to our kitchen, so we've got built-in wall and floor units here with integrated electric oven and hob with our overhead extractor, and synced in underneath our side aspect window. Again, we have our exposed beams here on our ceiling with our timber cladding in place, and splashback tiling then around our kitchen units. As you see, with our arch here that leads back into fantastic craftsmanship here and fantastic work here with our stonework, again leading back off this room back into the main living area. Just coming off this room then, we have our main bathroom, which is fully tiled here with our timber clad ceiling, our rear aspect window, and we have a storage unit built in with electric shower unit and WC with overhead again wall storage unit, and washing basin here with wall mirror and overhead 2 wall lights. Just coming to the left here, and the first of our bedrooms. So this is the smallest of the rooms, currently set up with 2 single beds, so more of a long room here on this one. We've got our window over into our conservatory area to the front, line of flooring, and then built-in wardrobe and storage units. And just coming across the main living room area. And this leading into our second bedroom, so larger double room. Again, this is complete with our solid timber flooring and overhead timber clad ceiling. We have our 2 wall light features and double bed then with our surround wardrobes and overhead storage space, and front aspect window then on this room just overlooking our front garden areas. As you see, our flagstone window board. Just a lovely little feature here. And overlooking to our garden, as you can see the thickness of the walls then being our old stone. And now just coming here to the top floor then to our garret room or extra third bedroom area. And again, a large size room actually up here with our solid timber flooring and again our exposed overhead beams. Fantastic exposed stonework then on this side here with our side aspect window. And just look directly over towards our vegetable areas onto the side of the property and onto the greenhouse area. Again, as you can see, fantastic work done with the exposed stone, and we have built-in wardrobes then again, so storage units and wardrobe area. So a large size room up here, and then we also have access then into our attic, which is a further large walk-in attic area, just extra storage, shelving in place, and both our cold water tanks are also in situ then in the attic room here. So that is the general details here then on this fantastic cottage here set on our approximately 5.5 acres. For further information or indeed to arrange an appointment to view the property, please contact the office on 065 68 40 200. Thank you.